Winter was coming fast, and we were running out of room at the main cabin as the family continues to grow. Time to build extra sleeping quarters. Time, money, and aesthetics were our main concerns. We wanted something that would be relatively easy to build, blended into our wooded surroundings, and was budget friendly. After looking over many options, we landed on a tiny off-grid log cabin, something that would stand for years to come. With simple equipment like a chainsaw, screws, and a metal draw knife, this dream became a reality. No one I knew had ever built a log cabin, but in the research I did, the butt and pass method was going to be faster and had less skill involved in stacking the logs. The technique was simple to understand and required less time and technique than traditional notching of the logs. The cabin continues to be built on the weekends only. With about 4 months into the build, it has gone up relatively fast. Come with me on a ride to the back 40 where we harvested our logs. Our cabin is built with aspen trees. Aspen is the softest of the hardwoods, but it is abundant on our property. Our cabin is nearly finished, and in total, about 130 trees were cut down for the build. About 15 years ago, we had the aspen logged off the back 40. The regrowth has become so thick and dense, it is starting killing itself off. The trees used for the build were removed and selected from these overgrowth areas. All of the trees cut are about 15 to 20 years old and only about 5 to 8 inches in diameter. These trees grow fast and are relatively straight, making them great for building. We went with a 14 by 14 base as the logs would become significantly heavier and harder to move if they were thicker or longer. The main cabin is in the front of the property, with 80 acres of wooded hunting land behind it, sprinkled in with a crop field here and there that a local farmer rents out. As you can see, all these trees are relatively young and growing very close together. As a result, there are many dead standing trees that can easily be knocked down. We saved all the bits and ends of the logs that were cut off, and now it is time to get them split and stocked up for winter. These pieces ended up being the perfect length for our tiny wood stove. Follow along as we finish the build.